Hello, my name is Jabril Caldwell Parker, and I'd like to speak about the effective ways of stretching and the benefits of stretching. So, the purpose of this speech will be to signify the benefits of stretching. Proper stretching, along with hydration, can lead to muscle recovery. There are a couple key points I would like to cover today. So, we'll like to speak about how to stretch. There are a lot of different stretches that target different muscle groups that can improve all your general health. During your daily task and physical activity, it can bring a lot of tension on your muscles, so stretching is extremely important and can help you overall. So there are the ways of how not to stretch. We'll speak about that and go more into detail, and how stretching properly can be more effective than stretching ineffectively. And this leads to methods to prevent injury. With hydration and stretching, you can prevent injury, preventing any type of strains to your muscles, or any other damage that may, or any other pain that you may experience. A new daily routine can be implemented after this presentation. We'll speak about how you can incorporate that even if you're at home. People that work at home remotely can still stretch, and they still end up having tight muscles. So the history of stretching, people have been stretching since the beginning of time. It's been dated back to ancient Greece, and they've introduced this method for training and to improve general health for all. Um, you know, it can be inferred that Olympians were stretching in order to recover and to improve their performance. And even athletes today is very emphasized that athletes stretch every day before or after their activity to ensure that they can recover properly and their muscles can get that proper blood flow. So we're going to talk about a couple of examples of stretches. A good example of a good stretch for your legs would be a side lunge, where you step to the side and give your hamstrings or your legs that full extension, and you go to the other side. The cobra stretch would be to lay on the ground and push forward, stretching your back and even your chest and your abs. The knee to chest stretch, that will be bring your knee forward up into your chest. And you can see these stretches are pretty self-explanatory with their titles, so you can easily get these done. And the quadriceps stretch would be to pull your leg back, pull your foot to your back, and giving your quadriceps that full range of motion. And I apologize for that quadriceps mishap, but it's okay. Let's move forward. So with those stretches, you can improve your performance in physical activities. You can decrease your risk of injuries. You can help your joints move through full range of motion. You can increase muscle blood flow, which enables your muscles to work more effectively. And you can improve your ability to do daily activities such as walking and running, or going up the stairs. This is a statistic of the number of people stretching in the United States from 2006 to 2007. There was millions of people enter into the survey. It was just released in 2018, and most of the people were over the age of 6. So this would be millions of people. So as you can see, the best year for stretches was 2012. Supposedly the world was going to end then, but 37.5 million people in America ended up stretching, and went to the surgery to prove that they do. So they're very passionate about stretching if they are online doing a great survey about it. But this is very important to know, that there's only a certain percentage, and there is a missing about 60% that do not stretch, or maybe 50% of people who because it's a small margin that may not be able to stretch based on physical disabilities. But I find this very interesting, since it is a pretty low statistic, and it should increase to like that 50-60%. These are some effective stretchings for those who work at home or stay at home. You can do a world's greatest stretch, which is like the lunge forward, stretching your hamstrings. This can stretch your back as well. The W kind of opens up your chest as well, because you're kind of in a seated position, closing your arms down. You have the wrist stretch, which is very important for your hands to give them that full extension. You can lay on the wall to help your lower back. These are very effective stretches that help you even if you are just sitting at home. Things to do to prevent bad stretches, stretching improperly. Do not bounce while you stretch, which can injure your muscles. It's causing extra tension and tightness. And if it does hurt, because you do may end up, because you want to get that full extension, but if you extend too far, you will end up, having a little extra pain. But do not forget to hydrate. That's the most important part. Hydration is extremely important to ensure recovery. Water is needed. Your cells need that water. And the meditation is great. My bad, you can see that. But let's go ahead and move me out the way. There we go. So meditation is useful to alleviate any mental stress, and it will harmonize the mind and body. So make sure you do that as well. So thank you for your time today. That was my whole spiel about stretching. Stretching can be very effective, and you can take a little bit of time out your day to practice these methods to improve your overall health. Thank you.